The Save America Act might not be the only bill on the block to get voter ID passed by Congress. Today, the House Administration Committee advanced the Voter ID Act in a party-line vote. A full House vote is next up for the legislation. The bill would require photo ID for federal voting, including mail-in copies, fund free IDs for eligible residents, and permit provisional voting without ID on Election Day. The bill was introduced by House Administration Committee Chairman, Wisconsin Congressman Bryan Steil. He joins us now. Chairman, thanks for being with us tonight. Look, we just had a conversation about the Save America Act, and its future is uncertain. Are you putting forth this bill because you think it might be an alternative with a better chance of passing? What's the rationale here?
Fully supportive of the Save America Act and making sure that we do two key things. Only U.S. citizens should be voting in U.S. elections, and you got to prove you are who you say you are by photo identification when you come to vote. The Committee on House Administration, we have broad legislation to make sure we do comprehensive election integrity reform. Two of the key provisions in there, one is under Real ID. That Real ID should say whether or not you're a citizen or not. Put that right on your state-issued ID. In fact, the state of North Dakota already does this. If you live in the state of North Dakota and you go get a driver's license or a state-issued ID, a Real ID, they actually indicate right there on the form whether or not you're a citizen or not. You couple that with photo identification, and you have functionally implemented the core components of the Save America Act. We have an opportunity to update the Real ID law, make sure that all identification for American citizens from their states as citizen or non-citizen, couple that with photo identification and accomplish the goals of the Save America Act. The Save America Act should pass. It passed out of the House. I voted for it. We moved it through our committee. The Senate, a lot of us are frustrated with that they're not acting, but at an absolute base minimum, we should know that individuals are using photo identification when they go to the polls, opportunities to move the ball forward and get election integrity done for the American people.
Do House Republicans like yourself want to see new leadership in the Senate? Has Senate Majority Leader Thune just failed to deliver?
Well, I think the challenge in the Senate, as I watch from the House side, is they don't have enough conservative Republican senators in the Senate that are willing to drive forward this legislation. Take my home state of Wisconsin. You got a great senator with U.S. Senator Ron Johnson. His vote's getting canceled out every time he goes to the floor by a liberal senator. If we get more conservative senators, we have an opportunity to do that this fall. I think we're going to see more productive legislation getting through. The House side writ large is frustrated with the Senate. We've moved forward a number of pieces of really good legislation to only watch it be stalled in the United States Senate rather than moving all the way across the finish line. I think the challenge is that we don't have enough conservative Republican senators in the United States Senate.
All right, I want to get the latest on this. House GOP has issued a contempt threat against Act Blue, Democratic fundraising organization, after it refused to turn over hundreds of documents. This all relates to their vetting of foreign donations. Chairman, what's the latest on this? It sounds like they are basically stonewalling you guys.
Well, this is an investigation I began now 3 years ago into whether or not Act Blue, the online Democratic fundraising platform that's moved roughly $20 billion to Democrat and Democratic causes since its creation, actually had fraud prevention programs in place. The New York Times broke the story open saying that Act Blue was misleading my committee, myself, and Congress writ large. We brought in the CEO of Act Blue, who pled the fifth time and time again, including when asked what was the proper pronunciation of her last name. So we need to get to the bottom of this. We need documents from Act Blue. They continue to stonewall us. And myself, Jim Jordan, James Comer are going to use all the tools in the toolkit to make sure that we get the answers from the American people, update the campaign finance laws to the modern era, and let the Department of Justice move forward if they so determine that they can.
All right, we will continue to follow it. Congressman Bryan Steil, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you.